Hello, everybody, and welcome to Got Next Gaming. I am your host, Emp One Way, or John, or however you guys want to refer to me as. That dude that plays video games, that old dude that plays video games, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to call me. Doesn't really matter as long as you guys are enjoying my content and continue to follow along. So I guess we can kind of call this a channel vlog, not really a channel update, so to speak, but we're going to do that kind of thing. Just going to kind of go over some stuff that's going on, some news about the channel, some, I don't know, upcoming games, current games, past games, things like that. Personal news as well, things that are going on in my life. And first and foremost, we're going to talk about the game that you're seeing on the screen as I play. What you are watching is called Nom Nom Galaxy. It is by Pixel Junk Studios, and you can find it on the PlayStation Store. If you are a PS Plus member, you get to download it and play it for free. I'm going to read from their game page about the game so that we can understand a little bit better about it. So, from the award-winning developers behind Pixel Junk Monsters, Pixel Junk Eden, and Pixel Junk Shooter comes a genre-blending mashup of soup-tacular proportions. Welcome to Soup Co. Astro Worker. As an integral part of the Soup Co. family, your mission is to explore the remote planets in search of tasty ingredients to make the galaxy's most delicious soups and then rocket them into the gullets of our hungry customers. But this isn't your typical soup kitchen. Astro Workers must battle against the planet's elements, alien planets, and animals, and dastardly rival soup corporations. Build your base of operations with the help of your fellow Astro Workers and handy Soup Co. robots. Make galaxies most mouth-watering soups, then defend yourself from local wildlife and our rivals. So there you have the game description, or about the game, or whatever they're calling it on their game page. I kind of look at it as like a tower defense, base building, resource management type of game. There's a lot of variety in the game. It's very addictive. I was really enjoying it as I was playing through it, and you will see that in the background. You're going to watch me play this game while I am talking about our general news of what's going on. So enjoy watching the game. I've tried to keep it slow so that you can read some of the sub-menus if you wanted to and you don't want to listen to me. Instead, you want to watch the game. Like I said, I left some of the dialogue that's involved up there a little bit longer so that you can read through it and not be cut off quickly by it as I am rambling on about things here and there. So I have made myself a list. This way I kind of keep track of what I'm doing and what I want to do. I guess what I'll start with is the current games that I'm working on right now. I did just finish up Firewatch, which I enjoyed immensely. I don't get a ton of views on games like that because I am not a big Let's Player. I mean, let's face it, I'm a small channel. I'm on my way up. I'm growing and rising. The numbers are there and showing positively, which is a good sign. I am always looking for new and creative ways to draw more people in, but I also want to keep true to what I am trying to maintain here consistently. So I do like to do Let's Plays of games that I'm interested in, definitely. I don't do just anything and everything because I can't. I'm a full-time YouTuber. I'm part-time. So Firewatch was one of those things that I've had my eye on for a long time, and I definitely wanted to give it a try. And I said, let me post my gameplay of it because that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy sharing what I'm doing here, and I want to hear from you guys and your thoughts and comments on what you thought of the game as well, and the things that you did and tried and everything else, especially with a game like that. So that's one of the most recent games that I did. I, of course, am doing Madden 16 and my couple of series that I have there with the Connected Franchise New York Jets, the Roger Rifle Connected Career series. Also, I have just recently started up a fantasy draft with the Baltimore Ravens, which has taken on a huge liking from a lot of people, even outside of the channel, even outside of subscribers. When I look at the numbers, I get a lot of views from outside of the subscriber base for that series. So it's enough to draw people's attention, not enough to get a big, huge run on subscribers, not just yet anyway. Not discouraged about it. I will say that I sat at around 30 subscribers for the longest time where it didn't go anywhere. And then all of a sudden it took off over the last 60 days or so. And I'm up to over 100 subscribers, which I put out a quick little video about, thanking you guys for that because that was a huge deal to me as well. I just recently uploaded my 200th video as well, which considering the subscriber base and everything else and the fact that I do this part-time is pretty impressive in my estimation as well, especially since it takes me like an hour to upload games and things like that, and all said and done to get it uploaded to the channel for viewing, it's about an hour's worth of work for each video. And I put a lot of hard work into it, and I know you guys appreciate it. I see that in the comments and the encouraging feedback, and I absolutely love that from you guys, and I want more. I mean, you guys give me some ideas of what you want to see, and I'll try to consider it or make it a part of what I'm going to be doing next. I do have games that I am working on that are on the docket. The next couple of games, it's going to be The Division first, because that comes out March 8th. I've already pre-ordered the game. I will be doing the beta as well, the open beta. That's coming out actually this weekend. I think it's February 19th. It comes out on the PS4 and the PC. If you're on Xbox One, you get it a day earlier on the 18th of February. I will try to let you guys know when I am playing that game. And my screen name, my game name is Emp One Way for everything that I do. So if you're going to play the Division beta as well, I'll let you know when I'm playing. You guys can kind of come and join me. I might do a live stream. I don't know for sure if I will. I'll try to do it. There are other things that kind of hold me back from doing a live stream. I will explain that as we go further as well into this update vlog or whatever you want to call it. The game after that, which comes out extremely soon after the Division, is MLB 16, the show. It is one of the staples of my channel. I did 2 series for that last year with Alfred Russo, my first baseman turned shortstop, and my closing pitcher, Strike 'Em Out, which was a play on words, and actually does pretty good too as a series in itself, and as a closing pitcher. I'm going to continue those. I'm going to port them over, and I'm probably going to start a new series just to see how the whole new Road to the Show features play out and pan out for that game, because I just absolutely love that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing it since '06, believe it or not, and I've even played it on the PSP when I had that and was available as well. So games I never got to, games that I did want to play, NHL 16, I wanted to do something on, in regards to that for like a GM mode and a player mode. Never got to that though. Just didn't pan out. I just don't have the time to do it, again, being a part-time YouTuber and being a small channel as it is. Far Cry Primal is coming out in a couple of days, and there are actually videos of it up already on YouTube. And it's something that I, again, will not be able to get to because of time constraints. I got to focus my energy and the time that I do have on what I can do. And the Division was one of the big ones that I was definitely going to do no matter what. So I have to miss out on Far Cry. I'm going to miss out. I've also missed out on like Assassin's Creed, games like that as well. And I love Assassin's Creed. I play that game myself as well. And I just don't have the time to put the videos together to bring it to you guys. Again, part-time efforts in that, and I got to focus on the things that I want to try to make this channel into what I think it should be. Other past games, Fallout 4, I did a bunch of videos for those. I didn't finish it out because there's a lot of gameplay in there, and again, part-time makes it tough to do so. Prison Architect on the Mac. I try to bring Mac games every once in a while when I can. RimWorld, there'll be another alpha dropping pretty soon. I think in about a month or so, or maybe even less, there should be an alpha dropping of RimWorld. Maybe any day now, and I'll probably be doing that again too, because I love RimWorld and I've done that a couple times, and I like to bring the indie Mac games once in a while when I can. I just recently did a American Truck Simulator, the demo for that game on the Mac operating system. Again, I have an Apple computer. I do all my work on an Apple computer. I've had PCs. I've built them myself. I work with Apple computers now because I like them. I like the operating system better and everything else. So that being said, what's next? Possible games. I actually want to do a full series of American Truck Simulator. I have some great ideas for a full series on that, like in a career mode type of thing. Let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe it's something I will definitely consider doing moving forward. No Man's Sky is another possibility that's out there in the universe. So is the Uncharted 4 that should be coming out somewhere down the road along the ways. I definitely want to do that one if I can get it in as part of my schedule with the other ones. I want to try to do more sports games if I can. Add NHL next season possibly. Maybe even like the WWE game on 2K. Maybe the UFC game. Things like that. A lot of more sports games if I can help doing them. I'm probably not going to do FIFA or anything like that, or soccer. There's a lot of channels out there that do that, and they're very strong with them as well. and it would be a lot of work on my part to try to bring that and make it a possibility. So I don't know if that's going to be very possible either. So let's see, other things to talk about. The channel itself, like I said, encouraging stuff going on lately. I got a rush of subscribers over the last 60 days. It brought me over 100. I was super stoked and excited about that. To me, that's an accomplishment. I can't wait to get to like 1,000, and I can't wait to get to 10,000 and 100,000. And if all that's possible, that'd be great. I am trying to build somewhat of a community here, a place that we can all hang out, enjoy ourselves, discuss games, talk about them, interact. I want to do game nights with subscribers and things like that as well. I did start a Patreon page. It's tough to talk about. I'm not the type of person who likes to ask for money, but I don't want to. I want to turn off the ad system on YouTube as well. I hate the ads, and I don't like the whole idea behind the ads. Obviously, there's YouTube Red for those who want to pay for that type of system as well. But I want to turn them off, and I just don't want to rely on YouTube at all, if anything, to try to maintain what I'm doing here. I use my full-time job to maintain what I'm doing here, and that can be cost prohibitive sometimes as well, especially on a part-time channel. I don't get the deals from developers often that people with bigger channels get. And I mean, eventually that'll probably present itself down the road as my channel grows and things like that. But at this point, it's not something that is going to be very feasible. And again, with me doing this part-time, it's going to be very tough to grow the subscriber base at all very quickly or very much in the next couple of months or so or whatever, or even year. My expectations are realistic here. I know that I am putting out as much of a quality product as I possibly can because I put a lot of effort into it. I know that I do that. And again, it shows in the comments, and it shows in the feedback, and it shows in the views that I'm getting. The length of the views have gone up as well. So I know that the content is definitely getting better. It's definitely something that people are appreciating. And that's an encouragement to me. That's an inspiration for me, knowing that I'm at least doing something that people are enjoying. And again, the feedback sometimes is just amazing. It makes me... it gives me the feels. Let's put it that way. I get that feeling inside, and I'm like, I feel proud about what I'm doing, and it's like, all right, you know what? People are actually enjoying what I'm putting out there, and that makes me feel good. It makes me want to grow this even more and work even harder at growing this if I could. And believe me, let me tell you, I would not hesitate to consider, if this got big enough, going part-time at my job, my full-time job, or even quitting my full-time job to go full-time on YouTube, because this is definitely a passion for me. It is a hobby at this point, but it could be more of a passion if it made itself, financially feasible. Again, right now it's a hobby, and that's why I do what I do as a hobby, because I enjoy doing what I'm doing here. I really put the effort in because it makes me feel good. And there's the other side of it as well. To me, I see it as a way of leaving a little piece of me behind for my kids. So let's get into that. Let's get into personal news. I have 2 kids. I have a daughter named Emma. She's 3. I have a son named RJ. He is 4 months old. If you can't hear the noise behind me right now between her and him playing with his toys, then I don't know what to tell you. I get a lot of background noise, a lot of them, laughing or crying or whatever, and their toys playing and the music of their toys or whatever in the background. Part of a lot of what's been going on in my life personally is that I am also doing renovations in my house to put even more effort into this YouTube thing. I put up a video a couple weeks back about a teaser trailer for my YouTube studio. As I jokingly put it, we're actually building a home office in the house and renovating 3 bedrooms. So I took we have a 3-bedroom house, and we took 2 of those bedrooms and we kind of cut them down a little bit to make them a little bit smaller because they were huge, almost as big as like our master bedroom. And we cut an office out of it as well, a little square, like cubicle box type of thing for a home office because we need that. I'm going to try to start working from home if I can, more so I can be more with my family, around my family more than at my full-time job. I'm going to try to work from home as if it's at all possible. It's one of those things I'm going to try to do. I don't know if it's going to happen yet. It's just a possibility. It's something that's on the radar for us, for me and my wife and things like that. So we cut out a little bit of an office there, home office, and I jokingly call it my YouTube studio because that's where all my computer equipment's going to go, along with everything else. And it's going to give me a door to close so that I can have some no distractions and no noise in the background and things like that. And when I turn on the cam, I don't have to worry about, like, you watching my living room or my family room with my family walking behind me and doing stuff or whatever they're doing on the couch or on the floor or playing with their toys or watching TV or whatever it is. But right now, that's kind of what's going on in my life, and why I'm not doing like live streams. I did a couple of them. Why I don't do much face cam stuff, because again, you're just going to see my messy house behind me, and I'd like to bring something a little bit more professional, a little more buttoned up. If I'm going to do that and not embarrass myself here on camera and on video at all. So I don't know if you can hear the little guy going in the background right now, but he's having a blast with one of his toys as he's playing along there. So other things, the beta I was talking about, the beta division, I'm going to announce as much as I can when I'm playing that so you guys can join me playing it as well. I'm going to post videos for that as I play the beta, and then when the full game comes out too, I might do live streams of that for sure. But again, it might be a little bit difficult to do live streams because, like, right now with the renovations, we're all kind of living in one room. We're living in this this family room that I have. It's a huge room. It's about 1,000 square feet. It's where all our kids' toys go. It's where the computer is. It's where the TV is, which I have a 100-inch screen from a projector. And it's where our beds are as well. So we are eating, sleeping, living down here, doing everything down here. So doing live streams is a little tough with 2 kids behind me and my wife interacting and doing their day the way they normally do it as well. So it makes it a little bit tough to try to do live streams and stuff. I mean, you know, one of the things is my you know, it's about privacy and being in an intimate place. You know, this is our home. This is where we live and we do our own thing. And although my wife is really cool about this, and she's actually encouraged about trying to do a channel for my daughter, which we have started and posted a couple videos already. My daughter loves to cook and bake, so we started a cooking channel with my 3-year-old daughter, which is actually pretty cool and pretty funny. I will post the link for that down below if you guys want to check it out. It is a cooking channel. It's not a gaming channel. My wife does not game. She did a video with me, but she is a chef and a baker herself, and my daughter likes to do that as well. And it kind of comes out pretty funny the way she makes a mess and stuff. So you might want to check those out just for a laugh, if anything, because it is kind of cute and hilarious. So we started that as well, and I'm trying to help her get that going, which is another reason for the YouTube studio as well. So, what else? Let's see. RJ's 4 months. He is in that stage where it's like he's trying to learn how to sleep through the night, and some nights it's good, some nights it's bad, and that takes a toll on you too. And there's days where I'm just not encouraged to do anything but sit down and kind of relax and try to catch up by relaxing, if at all possible, from the sleep that you lose with a 4-month-old baby who wakes up every couple of hours and whatnot. My daughter is 3. She is super smart. She is a lot of fun. She is absolutely hilarious. She's a silly little girl, and that's why we decided to start doing the channel, because she always wants to help me do videos, and it's very difficult to get a 3-year-old to play a video game with you and try to do this stuff. It's, you know, like I said, I'm encouraged that she wants to learn. I mean, that's great. I'm proud of the fact that she wants to learn, and she's so inquisitive about everything, and she wants to see what's going on, and she wants to help, and she wants to do it, and she wants to play. But she's only 3, so she's not really knows how to play video games yet of this extent. I mean, she does pretty good on her little iPad that we got her playing some games. You got to see her sometimes. It just amazes me. She's like a whiz on that thing. But that's why we started the channel, the cooking channel, because she loves to cook, and she always wants me to take a picture or whatever of her doing it. So we're like, you know what, let's make a video and see how it does and see how it goes. And it, like I said, turns out pretty funny. So we have that, and she's coming along very nicely in her development, if you want to say, of life. Then there's me and my wife, and we've been married for it's going to be 5 years in October. We've got a little bit of ways to get to there, though, about another 8 months or so, 9 months, till we get there. We've been together for over 6 now, and I'm loving every minute of it. She is the love of my life. She's my best friend. We do everything together. We tell each other everything. We have mutual respect for everybody, for each other, and that's the important thing that everybody here needs to know. If you're in a relationship and you want it to work, there has to be mutual respect. And that's why it works for us, and that's why we get along so well. And that's why she's cool about what I do, you know. I'm going to go off for a couple hours and play some video games and make videos and put them on YouTube, and she's cool about it because there's a mutual respect, and you need to have that in order to maintain things like that. and be able to do it, especially when you have 2 kids and she's got to watch the kids and I'm playing video games. It's like, how's that fair? But you got to make it fair. You got to have mutual respect, and you got to go out there and help out as well. That's the world we live in today, and I'm okay with that, and I'm cool doing it. So no problems there. Work is work. I work a 40-hour work week. I get 2 days off a week, like anybody else. I don't have the same days off. My schedule rotates. I work some morning shifts, I work some night shifts, and then my days off vary for whatever they need based upon the business and stuff like that. I'm not allowed to talk about who I work for. A lot of people ask me. I just can't say it. It's a conflict of interest and things like that. So just know that I do work in computers. It's my forte. I'm very good with them, and I know a lot about them. I know how to build them and how to fix them and how to tear them down. I know software inside and out and things like that. I am no software support for any of these video games, by the way, so please don't ask me about that. But that's just pretty much what I do. It's IT, more or less fixing computers is what I do. And I enjoy my work, I don't work a day in my life, really, to be honest, when you think about it. But still is a full-time job, and I still have to leave and go someplace else to do it. And like I said, there's an opportunity for me to kind of do it from home if that's what I should decide to do. And again, it's on the table, but it's not something that's set in stone as of yet. But that's pretty much it here, folks. I mean, I don't have much more else to say other than thank you so much for the support that everybody has shown from the people who have been here from the beginning, and for all of you new guys as well. All of it is so encouraging to me, and it really is an inspiration. I can't thank you enough. I mean, I want to say it 100 times. I want to go on a rooftop and shout it. I want to go to the top of a mountain with a bullhorn and yell it. I am so grateful for you guys that are out there, and I know that this channel is going to keep growing and keep getting bigger and bigger, and I'm really encouraged by that. And I definitely want to hear from you guys. I want you to tell me what you think, what you want to see, the things that I should change, the things that I should fix, and whatever else, things you think I'm doing right, things you think I'm doing wrong. I love feedback. I am not afraid of feedback. I don't take offense to it in any way. I'm not hurt by it. When people want to troll me, by all means, go ahead and troll me. It's cool. I'm okay with it. By all means, I am all good with it. It doesn't affect me in any way. I don't take anything personally, not after what I've been through in my entire life. I am 42 years old. I am proud to say it. I play video games. I love playing video games, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much more to say than that. I will let you guys know about the beta for Divisions. This way you guys can join me. I would love to see that. You let me know that you're going to come pop in or whatever. Let me know who you are, and maybe we'll have some fun together in doing so. And that's it, guys. I'll see you around the channel, and goodbye now.